everyone, this is Mary Cotton at Newtonville Books. While we are currently closed due to COVID, I still am coming to the bookstore and getting it ready for when we can reopen. I thought I would tell you about a book that I've been reading and that I have right here. It is called The Hidden Life of Trees. This is the illustrated edition. There is a non-illustrated edition that many of you probably have already bought from us, but I'm finally getting around to it, and it's fascinating. It's all about the relationships between trees in a community and how they communicate with one another and how they help and support one another, and it's really fascinating. Here is just one bit that I am going to read about what happens if you help individual trees by getting rid of their supposed competition. The remaining trees are bereft. They send messages out to their neighbors in vain because nothing remains but stumps. Every tree now muddles along on its own, giving rise to great differences in productivity. Some individuals photosynthesize like mad until sugar positively bubbles along their trunk. As a result, they grow better, but they aren't particularly long-lived. This is because a tree can only be as strong as the forest that surrounds it. And there are now a lot of losers in the forest. Weaker members who once would have been supported by the stronger ones suddenly fall behind. Whether the reason for their decline is their location and lack of nutrients, a passing malaise, or genetic makeup, they now fall prey to insects and fungi. But isn't that how evolution works, you ask? The survival of the fittest? Trees would just shake their heads, or rather their crowns. Their well-being depends on their community, and when the supposedly feeble trees disappear, the others lose as well. When that happens, the forest is no longer a single closed unit. Hot sun and swirling winds can now penetrate to the forest floor and disrupt the moist, cool climate. Even strong trees get sick a lot over the course of their lives. When this happens, it's their turn to depend on their weaker neighbors for support. If they are no longer there, then all it takes is what would once have been a harmless insect attack to seal the fate even of giants. And so I thought that was, of course, very interesting. This book just has a lot of great pictures about forests at all different stages in their development and life. Some cute animals too. Anyway, if you're interested in The Hidden Life of Trees by Peter Wohlleben, you can check out bookshop.org, and if you search for Newtonville Books, and anything you purchase after that will get a portion of it. So it's a good way to support us if you are at home and not leaving your house, which you should be doing. Thank you.